which I think you will agree represent the very best of African and South African contemporary art. This collection was curated by Karen Callanan, the CEO of Artry.com, and Annette van Tonda, our wonderful associate curator. Both are fine artists in their own right, and their work is appearing on the show here today as well. After the year we've been through, I think it is apt that we celebrate and capture the colour of life and the colour of our beautiful people in Africa, and support these amazing artists who put their life and soul on the line every time they approach their canvases in the solitude of their own studios. Today we have two very special guests who have joined us. Firstly, Thuli Zulu, who is not only an art aficionado and celebrated contemporary personality, she is also a patron of the arts and has been the first collector to purchase one of Andrew and Chabella's original artworks, which is on show in the Boutique Gallery. Thuli, we are blessed to have you with us today, and thank you for opening Andrew's world-class solo Encounters exhibition with such amazing passion and emotion. We appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have a very special guest in the house today, Spusiso Lioke, better known as the musician, author and entrepreneur DJ Spoon, who has flown up from Cape Town to be with us here today. Spusiso, we are so honored to have you and your colleagues from Homegrown Radio here with us today to celebrate these incredible artists who in their own right are entrepreneurs of the highest order, having dedicated years to their craft, often in dire circumstances, before becoming well known and successful on the local and international scene. I would like to briefly introduce each one of our 13 artists that are represented here in the Captcha Color exhibition. First off, we have Bambo Sapia, who draws on traditional printmaking techniques and works with acrylic and charcoal on canvas. His work centers around the spirit of Ubuntu Yabantu, a term derived from Zulu philosophy and translating roughly into I am what I am because we all are. Bambo Sapia is a prolific artist who is a recipient of many high-profile awards and has participated in international solo exhibition and international art fairs. He has performed extremely well in South African art competitions in recent years. In 2012, he was a finalist in the Absa Atelier Top 10 Awards and the winner of the prestigious Gerard Sokoto Award, which facilitated the completion and he facilitated the completion of 2 residencies in 2013 at Atelier Les Grands Village in France and at Cité International des Arts in Paris. Bambo's works are held in the Bibliothèque Nationale de France, the national collection of prints, amongst others. Then we have Daniel Stompie Salibi, who's a good friend of ours and a celebrated South African artist and musician. His works draw on the themes of music and cultural identity expressed through abstract painting and art making. He says that his artworks are an expression of the soul rather than the intellect. Then we have Laduma Toto Makabuka. You see these 2 amazing pieces here of his. Laduma is a contemporary urban artist whose work incorporates subject matter related to social concerns. He has a unique style that combines graffiti with image making. Laduma is a confident and bold artist with a vibrant painterly style combining mixed media onto large-scale surfaces. Then we have another dear friend, Banele Dejai. Banele is based in Warmer Township in Captcha. I'm trying to get that right. Banele began his working career in construction, mixing cement for 40 rand a day. He was intrigued by different surfaces he found on the construction sites and began art making onto various scrap surfaces. Banele's story is one of success when we look at the incredible works he produces now. There's one of his pieces over there. He paints the people he sees and meets in his everyday life with incredible technical skill and use of color, mostly working with oils onto canvas. Then we have Tebogo Makoatse, who is a South African artist born in Fouriersburg in the Free State. He grew up at Klerksdorp in the Northwest Province, where his dad was working as a miner in Steelfontein mines. As a young boy, he showed extreme talent and was encouraged by teachers and community members to pursue art. Tebogo has carved out his own path and style as a painter, currently producing colourful, vibrant artworks. And here's one of his pieces behind me, showing the hand of a master painter. His subject matter explores memory as well as contemporary everyday occurrences. We have Nicola Holgate, who's a conceptual artist working in both painting and sculptural media. She sees her work as a storytelling device, allowing the telling to choose the medium that fits it best. She believes that the art of story in all its forms is essential to the well-being of the world. We have Gordon Froud, whose very interesting sculptures by this beam here has been showcased in hundreds of exhibitions throughout South Africa and the world, and he has served as a judge for several national art competitions. He has been the recipient of numerous arts awards and has spent many years working as an art educator at both the secondary and tertiary level in London and South Africa. Perhaps best known for his use of found and untraditional materials in his sculptures, Froud attempts to explore the human condition in his work, particularly with regard to DNA, babies, genetics, bacteria, viruses, and self-portraits. Then we have our dear friend Lynette van Tonder, who is a full-time visual artist and associate curator of Artly.com based in Johannesburg. Her work is influenced by the belief that we weave spatial trajectories through the universe, which is either scarred or beautified by our faith, interpersonal and socio-political tracks. Lynette has an explorative approach to technique and medium, often working in mixed media. You'll find Lynette's work in this corner over there. Then we have my dear wife and the CEO of Artly.com, Karen Callanan, who's blessed us with an art piece, Spirit Symphony, which is down on that wall. It's a triptych. Karen will often experiment with different products and materials. She resonates with the belief that it is through the act of creating that we become a vehicle for that which is greater than ourselves and are able to release that into the world. A strong characteristic of the work is working with large-scale artworks, often in mixed media. Then we have Simon Flenter, who's a relatively unknown artist, emerging artist also from Captcha. The subject matter that most excites him is portraiture, because he believes a portrait can tell an authentic story and has the power to refocus our point of view and see ourselves and our loved ones as individuals with great meaning. Wana Wasa Mawelela, wonderful Zambian refugee living in Johannesburg, South Africa, who came into the gallery a week ago or so to show us his amazing artworks created out of found steel objects. He's produced the three horses, as well as the sculpture of the man's face at that side of the gallery. He's incredible, and we're so glad to have found him. And we pray and hope that you will support this emerging artist who's a refugee from Zambia. Then we have well-known South African, or African artist rather, Solomon Umgboyo, who's based in Johannesburg at the moment, working from August House. He was introduced to drawing as a child and encouraged by his mother, who was a teacher. His paintings are a reflection of his thoughts, inspiration, and ideas. He mainly uses charcoal, pastel, acrylic, and oil on canvas to portray his ideas in visual form by creating beauty and thus making a personal statement. He's afforded us this beautiful round canvas at the entry to the gallery, and I'm sure you'll all agree that his colourful style and depiction of portraiture is really something to behold. And then I can't not mention again our dear friend Andrew Nchibele, who is a rising star, whose work has in recent times, in the last year and a half, doubled in value. Now producing serious investment art, Andrew's work has been sold by Artly.com all over the world, and he's featured, of course, in our solar exhibition in the Boutique Gallery. When you stand in front of one of Andrew's works, you're simply moved by the joy of the human experience, and it is no wonder that his work has become highly sought after. Finally, I would like to thank the team that has been operating in the background to grow the Artley brand and build this amazing gallery, both in its physical form and on our fully commercialized digital platform. Amy Elkington, thank you for your tireless and dedicated work, which often goes unseen. And to Amy Cullinan, who faithfully takes care of the gallery on weekends and brings a lovely energy and thoughtfulness to everything she does. Thank you, Amy. To Lynette van Tonda, who's a dear friend of ours, who brings her passion and enthusiasm for art and artists to this gallery, who's been with us on the journey from the beginning. We truly treasure you and thank you for your input. And then Michelle Purdy, who always goes the extra mile and works in the background on the books and administration. Thank you so much, Michelle, for being part of our team. And then today we have Tristan and Masava and TBO helping us with the drinks and introducing people to the gallery as they come in with us. And last but not least, a big thank you to our tireless and extraordinary CEO, Karen Cullinan, who started this gallery 3 days before lockdown, guys, last year, and has built it into a vibrant, recognizable brand and home for many aspiring and established contemporary African artists. So please enjoy yourself and importantly enjoy the artworks. They are for sale, of course. So if you feel moved, please make the purchase and beautify and enrich your life for many years to come. I just want to mention our friends Peter and Jess from Pretoria, from Ergo Mask. Just put your hand up there, Peter. Peter and Jess, because of lockdown, lost their business and had to start a new business. And they created Ergo Mask, which is an extraordinary range of masks. Just have a word with them, look out for them on social media. I've just received one as a gift. These are the best masks I've ever worn. Okay. Now, we have a very special treat for you today, guys, which has been organized by Homegrown Radio. And being a poet myself, I find this to be so exciting. Please welcome spoken word poet, Maureen Ngobeni.
Greetings to everyone. It is an honor to be in the presence of art, because you know that as an artist, you don't just do one part of art. Art lives in you, and pictures like this motivate and inspire a poet to continue with the writing. My name is Maureen Ngobeni, also known as Poetic Poet, Nganakati Yamutsonga, simply meaning Tsonga Princess. And yes, I am multilingual. So I'm going to offer you two pieces that are very close to my heart. The first piece, I wrote it as a personal piece, but I believe that apart from it being personal, it's going to speak to one of somebody in this space. Amen. Amen. So I love saying that. The first piece is titled, I Am. Black girl magic is who I am. Aspiring queen to rule the world and lead it into its gracious presence is what I aspire to be. With my crown filled with coils and knots tangled enough to carry histories of African cultures, as I balance the beams of the four corners of this world with my voluptuous self, black girl magic is who I am. When others say and call each other Wonder Woman, I am no Wonder Woman. Ifela na ki mohaliadi ki wabo porumela ki kusele mabaybaying ale hodimu lratata sekatana hadima kumala siwote beshomine wegnene mburi yabalanda kusaseka ana abuli no tswari wana sona. Black girl magic is who I am. The second piece is titled Dreams. Enjoy. Dreams, designed to raise the epitomes of ambiotrophic minds. See, not only do they come when you close your eyes and doze off to wonderland, but they come when you dig deep into the thoughts that carry histories of your identity. See, these are designed to raise the epitomes of an ambiguotic mind. Dreams. Dreams, they start and close off the day as they visit you in your gray areas in your mind, as they embed themselves in the frame of the brain. Dreams designed to rise the epitomes of an ambiotratic mind. Dreams. See, these are the carriers of your childhood memories as they tell stories of who you are. I'm so glad I landed my eyes on you, because wow, black girl, dreams lie in your eyes. See, dreams, they are designed to rise the epitomes of an ambiotratic mind. You yourself carry 1,000 miles and 1,000 dreams. Dreams, they are designed to carry and rise the epitomes of an ambiotratic mind. See, a land and a life without dreams is like living your life like a broken winglet bird. Dreams. See, when you have dreams, you are like that very prosperous land that grows its crops every year. But a life without dreams is like the land of dead crops, like frozen as if they were dipped inside the snow. When you don't have dreams, you are like that germinated seed that was poured to the hot water while it is dead. Dreams. They are designed to rise the epitomes of an ambiotratic mind. Dreams.
Oh. Thank you, Maureen. That was absolutely beautiful. I was completely moved, and I'm sure all of you were also moved. So, this is the House of Dreams.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself, mingle, enjoy the spirit and community that we've got going here today, and celebrate these wonderful artists that we've come together to celebrate today. Enjoy yourself. Okay, folks, just a sec. As you can see, we have Homegrown Radio with us here today. We also have the Morfire beverage, both incredible businesses that were started by DJ Spoo, Siso, Leope. We are so excited to have you with us today, and we thank you for coming all the way from Cape Town to be with us to celebrate these incredible artists and these young, very excited people. Spoo is a celebrated author, musician, and champion of young South African entrepreneurs. I'm so excited to welcome him here today, and to give him the microphone to give us some of his inspiration that I know is going to stay with us for the next few weeks. DJ Spoo, everybody. DJ Spoo!
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm really humbled. Good morning, everyone. Oi, oi. It's quite a beautiful and amazing spirit that is happening all over the world. The world's attention is on us, ladies and gents. African child, you are now global. African child, that phone that you have in your hand can take you places you could have never imagined. I don't think the artists that put together these pieces that are on these walls actually knew that their work one day will be looked at by people from all across the world. So I'd like to congratulate the team for Artili for putting together this amazing gallery. I think a beautiful thing as well is they put it together just before COVID-19, and what happened during COVID, well, lockdown 2020 all the way to now, has tested all of us, and it has redirected, or it has made all of us to start redirecting our energies towards understanding ourselves, understanding what do I really need to eat. What is it that I should eat so that I can live a healthier life? What is it that I've been doing with my life? Hello? Okay. I'll speak a little bit louder while they try to fix my mic. COVID-19 has given us an opportunity to look at ourselves, not only our health life, but our family life with our partners, our business partners, especially our career, and not forgetting our spiritual life as well. A lot of people have sort of done what you would call a spring cleaning or a reset button. Whether you are ready for it or you are not ready for it, whether you didn't want to press that reset button, I think what has happened over the past 16 to what, like, it's 12 months now because it's March. It's 12 months. So what I would like to say to everybody who's in this room is stop that negative mentality of complaining as if you're a victim from lockdown 2020 and COVID-19. We've lost a lot of our brothers and sisters, our aunts, mothers and fathers, our loved ones. The only blessing we could be grateful for from God is that we're still alive. If you're still alive, please give yourself a round of applause. So, if you are still alive, it means it's another chance for you to start a new world. It's another chance for you to start a brand new dream, or the dream that you've always had and you've been afraid to go and pursue. I think this is the time to go pursue it. You've got nothing to lose. You've already lost that job, probably. You've already had challenges with that business. You've lost some revenue, like we all have. But it's a new day, ladies and gents. The new world is waiting on Africa. They're waiting on all of our talents, just like we are here. We're here to celebrate all these amazing artists that have put their works on these walls. You know, I was listening to Mr. Andrew Chamile's story over there. The gentleman who's wearing a black cap and a black top. His work is over there at the bottom. If you see the Atili sign, go in there and check out some of his work. And I've just also been listening to some of the stories of other artists that have put their works on the walls. People putting down their work, pen on paper or brush on canvas, trying to get their work out there, not knowing where their next meal is going to come from, not knowing where their life is going to go in 2021. They just never gave up. Now they're a part of this gallery, and I'm actually excited that they've put together their digital processes proper, that now they're starting to sell internationally. And for that, we want to give them a big round of applause for giving our artists an opportunity. Thank you very much. And lastly, what I would say is, I resonate with what is going on here. I resonate with the energy because I'm an entrepreneur myself. From the entertainment and music industry, from radio and television, I've moved on to start my own businesses and helping out other young people in the process. So we literally just started, we started our, so I used to work for like YFM, SABC, etc. I lost my job at the SABC, I got fired. I think it was in 2015. 2017, we started a radio station called Massive Metro. We've had our ups and downs with the business, but it's still alive, baby. It is based in Randburg right now, but the great news is that we've heard a lot of young people complain. Exactly what you guys are doing with this gallery to give young people an opportunity. We decided to start a radio training program called I Was Born to Speak on Radio. Little did we know that you guys are going to respond, you know? Little did we know so much talent out there is going to respond, and we had hundreds and hundreds, all the way up to the thousands of young people wanting to be on radio, enrolling for our training program, which happened online during lockdown. 12-week radio training program, which has produced some of the most amazing talent this country has ever seen. And we're like, we can't just let them go out there and go hustle for themselves. Why don't we come together with these young people, make them understand that, guys, we're going to have to pull together and use the little that we have to create a radio station for you. So we didn't have the money to do so, but we decided we're all going to risk and all become partners with our students. And anybody who is now a graduate of the I Was Born to Speak on Radio training program and who is on air starting from the 1st of April, 2 days ago, on Homegrown Radio, please raise your hands so they can give you a round of applause. Congratulations, guys. And welcome to the entertainment industry. So the reason why we resonate with what you're doing and why we partnered, because we are all doing the same thing. We call it the work of God. Because you've been blessed, you have to pass on your blessings unto others. I wish you guys a great future on radio. I've had an amazing career on radio. It's opened up a lot of doors for me. Till today, I'm still celebrated by a lot of South Africans wherever I go. It all started from just a community radio, Etembisa. So this is your guys' start. What you do with it is totally up to you. Embrace this, and exactly the same as the artists who put their works on the walls. Guys, embrace this opportunity as it opens up bigger doors and bigger opportunities for you. Remember, in English they say, don't burn the bridges. As you get bigger opportunities, do right by the people that have opened the doors for you and live a great relationship and move on. Because for you, the sky is the limit. Thank you very much.
Enjoy yourself, everybody. And celebrate the artists and fine art.